Hi everyone, my name is Jess and I am a thriftaholic. I have a thrift haul with lots of vintage. I ventured out and went to a spot that I hardly ever go to and it paid off. So as you know, I sell on multiple platforms including eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Etsy, Facebook, and I primarily sell vintage. I do pick up modern pieces, but I like selling vintage, and so I will show you some pretty cool stuff I found. One of the items that I got was a vintage blanket. Here is the tag. Now, I think this is the third time I've ever found a dead stock blanket. Do you see it says made in the USA? You want to look for that for the vintage blankets. It's just an indicator. And then this is the nylon binding, which people really like. It's a beautiful mustard yellow. This should have no problem selling. It's also a good size of 72 by 90. So I paid $7 for this, and I haven't checked comps, but I'm thinking like 50 to 75, if not a little bit more. The next item is a denim quilt that somebody made, and I'm believing it's from the 90s because there is a denim patch here from a pair of overalls. Pretty cute, of Winnie the Pooh. I did not unravel it from the store. I paid $8 for it. It's very heavy. I think I should do really well with this. I'm going to list it really high, like $200, I think. And I think this can do pretty well. Like I said, it's probably like 7 pounds, no joke. I mean, it's a bunch of jeans, right? Okay. The next item I got is a vintage shirt. Feels like wool. It's by Puritan. I'll show you the tag. I'm not sure if this is a 60s or 70s tag. I'll have to go to Google. A lot of times, it's at vintageguild.org has the decades tags for certain brands. So just a nice plaid. The next item I have is another vintage blanket. This one I debated for a second. I did pay $4 for it. Do you see like the thickness of it and like the quality? I don't know, the quality blankets just stick out to me. I'll show you the tag. There's a tag. You can tell by fonts and stuff too as you look for more linens. That's my cat. We got 2 kittens last night, so she's not sure. It says made in the USA. This one is for a fire department based out of California. Ebbets Pass. It's pretty cool. It's a large size. Like I said, since this is pretty specific, it may take a hot minute to sell, but it should do really well. It's in like new condition. Most of the stuff I got, I did not see flaws on it. And normally with vintage, I will even pick things up if they have like a blemish, and just noted my listing and people still buy the stuff. I have not checked comps. Christian Dior is kind of hit or miss, but this was a nice blanket with a nice spell out right here and a beige. It's almost terry cloth, but not quite because it's soft. Still has a tag on it. I paid $3 for it. I was gonna unwrap it so you could see the size. It's probably like a daybed blanket or just a throw. I wouldn't label that as a comforter because it's a thinner material and it's not that big. The next item I got, I hardly ever find vintage 2-pieces, and if I do, they're not amazing. They're like so-so. But I found amazing vintage outfits, like sets. So they had, when I first walked in the store, they had like a vintage area, which was amazing. I did pay up for some of this stuff, but it's completely fine. Like this outfit I'm about to show you, I paid $15 for. Here is the skirt It has like a little multicolor thread throughout, and then there's the back. It has a little slit. And then here is the vest with the blouse underneath with the widespread collar. I'm guessing 70s. I will do more research. Look how fun this print is though. Here's the tag. Paddle and saddle. I did not look for a size tag as I usually go by measurements, or I try it on myself, because vintage sizes run very, very small, okay? If you're new to vintage, you can't label it most of the time as the size that it's tagged. Like if it says it's a size 16, it's usually like a size 12 or a size 10. It depends on which decade, because back like in the 1950s, women were teeny tiny. So keep that in mind. So that's the top to that. Here is a 90s 101 Dalmatians Disney blanket with the fringe trim or fringe edge. People love the fringe trim blankets. The graphic was absolutely so cute. It's in really good condition. I had to pick it up. Oh, here's a tag. Here is the tag. A lot of the older tags have like the square. It's almost like a sticker, like it's ironed on, and so people can peel some of these off. So normally if you find this still on the blanket, it's been maybe not even washed. So here you see made in the USA. I have not checked comps on this. I'm guessing I can get at least $50 for it, and I paid $3. I haven't been to this thrift store in years, and so I'll probably make it one of my monthly routes from now on. Okay, and then this one, I think this is my last, no, I'll have to come back on here because I had a couple other really cool vintage outfits. I didn't see them in the car. I forgot to bring them over. Okay, I will label this as cottagecore or shabby chic cottage. Do you see all the eyelet lace? It's white. This is labeled as JCPenney, but I will tell you, vintage JCPenney that is made in the USA has some value because it was quality back then. Not modern JCPenney. As you know, now it's probably pretty poor. I did not open this. There may be a few blemishes, but people will still buy it. I can also try to stain treat it. Okay, well, I can't seem to find a tag, so I'll get back on here and show you guys the tag. Okay, so here is the tag. I don't know if it will focus enough because it is kind of washed out, but it says JCPenney right here. And then right here on the other side, shows you made in the USA. My ring light is like super bright today, and so I can't see the actual screen to see if it's in focus or not. But made in the USA JCPenney's can have value, especially depending on the style. I think this will do really well. I paid $7 for it, if I didn't tell you. And I have 2 shams, so I'm guessing I can get about $100 for it. And I went to a couple places, and this is the first thing in 2 days. This I got for my daughter. This is not vintage, but it's a velvet butterfly motorcycle style jacket. It's absolutely darling. It was $5, but it's in like new condition. And the quality seems to be really well. I've never heard of this brand before. You can let me know in the comments if you have. I'm not really into like current girls boutique brands right now because I thrift. I got my daughter a cute holiday sweater right here. So one of the stores I went to, one of the colors of their tags was just 50 cents, which was pretty cool. This is nothing super special. It's just like probably an 80s shirt dress. It's a thin poly cotton, but it does have a neat print on it and a cool belt. So, shirt dress, 50 cents. I'll probably only ask like $35 for that one. Okay, I'm always on the look for dead stock underwear. So I found some for $2. Old whitey tighties, cotton briefs from Pennies. There's actually 3 pairs in here. I'm guessing I can get $50. I will look up comps before I post this video and put it up in the corner if it's different, but I think I can make about 50 off of that. Absolutely love this print. This is so fun. It's like a retro paisley jumpsuit. This is oh no, it's not handmade. The tag actually has been cut out of it. Again, this was in their vintage section. Right here, I paid $10 for it, which is totally fine by me. It is a really funky 70s, I believe, disco jumpsuit. It's got the wide leg. Just absolutely love it with the ruffle collar. So cute, and it's got a little bit of the ruffle sleeve. I'm not sure on size. I'm going to say medium, but beautiful. It's a soft polyester, I believe. The last like super awesome vintage outfit I found was in that same section. I'm guessing the same person donated all these pieces. Hey Clark. Shh. He's playing Minecraft right now, so. Okay, here's the pants. Double knit polyester outfit. Cool floral print and like a brown, shades of brown. Comes with a sash. And has the blouse that goes underneath. And here is the tag. I've not looked up this brand yet. Simone Frelich. I'll have to look it up. Made in the USA. It's got the widespread collar. Guessing 70s. I will do some more research on the tag to see if it's 70s, 60s, maybe even 80s. But how awesome is this with the top and pants? Tied. Amazing. They're in really great condition. I've yet to see any flaws. It doesn't mean that there isn't any, but I don't see any. So I have one more item for you. This is for me. I absolutely love Cuddle Duds, which it used to be sold at Kohl's, which it probably still is. Now Cuddle Duds is sold at like Walmart. It's very affordable, but it's like a shrug, like a long line duster. I like it feels like I'm wearing a blanket. So I got that for myself. But the other item I got probably weighs 4 pounds.
You built this?
And it's a 50s, 60s mod overcoat. Now, normally hey Chip, shh. Normally I don't pick up every vintage coat / jacket. I have not had the best luck in the past, but I'm being more selective, and I liked the texture. It has a lot of weight, and these buttons are just gorgeous. It is fully lined. Here is the brand. Like I said, I haven't looked this up yet, but it has the Woolmark. Here's the Union label. I believe it's Walmart. Is it wool? I'll have to look, but like I said, it's just really good style. It's got the cropped sleeve, very Audrey Hepburn vibes. So there's a small snag, but I can cut that. So that's what I had for you. I paid a total of about $80 for everything that I have shown you, and I should do pretty well with these items once I get them listed. So I hope you enjoyed my mainly vintage haul. I hope you guys are staying safe and have a Thriftalicious day. Bye.